Hi, I'm Recruit Whitlow, and you're about to watch Boot Camp on Fox Reality. The only thing better than penetrating enemy territory under the cover of darkness and rescuing injured recruits is, well, really nothing. I live for that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Boot Camp.
Is a competitive game of elimination. It began with 16 ordinary people enduring grueling physical training and learning mental discipline.
Save the drama for your mama and push.
In each episode, 2 contestants are eliminated. One is dismissed by a vote of their peers. That recruit then turns on the squad and takes another from the game. Any recruit, any reason. The ultimate payback. The final 2 recruits will compete in the Gauntlet, a 48-hour marathon. Stage 1, 7 grueling mental and physical events. Stage 2, the vote. After being silenced when they were taken from the game, the 6 discharged recruits all return, this time with the voice to vote for who they want to win the game. The first recruit to win any combination of 7 events or votes takes home $500,000. Who will endure? Medical condition improved, but her long absence took its toll.
We all know what happens to injured people around here.
Attack!
You're an animal, yeah!
The squad attacked the obstacle course, leaving Whitlow with a severely sprained ankle.
I know that I can go farther. It's not easy, but I'm doing it.
As the injuries grew, so did the squad's resentment.
People have been resting for weeks, and that just makes you want to go over there and just take a load off.
These people who are resting, we should send them home.
Get off my deck right now! Get up now!
Yaney, I think he's ready to leave. I think he's starting to lose his mind.
Yaney was on the edge, but it was Morretty who snapped.
You better stop! Stop!
On the mission, the squad failed.
Jackson, what are we doing?
We're out of time.
The entire squad suffered for the loss.
Faster! Scissor kicks down!
I just want to apologize for the pitting, you guys.
Not your fault.
On Dismissal Hill, the weak links continued to fall.
Recruit Connington, you are dismissed from boot camp.
Yaney was Coddington's mercy kill.
Get him off my L.
6 recruits remain.
I want to be squad leader this next time, and then hopefully if we accomplish our mission, then I'll maybe get into the final 4. I think other people probably have that same plan.
I'm still my same game strategy. Stay in the back, lead from the back, and don't draw any attention to me.
Amnesty is essential. It allows you to come another week. There's going to be a line of girls that haven't had it, and all the guys have had it, so it makes things a little awkward.
Because I'm sure we all want to do it, and we have to vote on it, and that might cause a little bit of discord.
You have to nominate first, second, Brown or I.
You need to figure out your strengths and your weaknesses, figure out Brown's strengths and weaknesses, and who would be best for the squad.
If you want to do it this time,
Do you want to just flip a coin?
No, I mean, you can do it. I don't care.
What? Are you sure?
I'm just making a bet. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What was your bet?
I'm just hoping I don't get, kicked off. But,
I'm a real leader, and I've been pacing myself at the back of the crowd this entire way, trying not to be too bossy or too anything like that. If you'll notice, people that have been the most bossy have not made it very far here.
So why don't you stand up here so I can sit over there?
I don't have much to say right now. I hope that you have confidence in me, as your fire team leader. I don't, as a squad leader. So if I make mistakes or anything like that, just don't be shy about telling me.
Morretty with the Y impresses me. She's a house mom. She raises kids. She came here to prove something to herself and hopefully to be a role model for her kids. And I think it's a great thing.
Female Morretty is a sweet woman. I think that she has a lot of great personality traits, but I think that Morretty is not, for one, she's not a leader. Every time she's up front, we're whispering, okay, now face us. Now tell us to stand at attention. Now do this.
Attend, hut.
Squad, 10, hut.
Squad, attend, hut.
And then you go left.
Left, right, left. Squad, post.
The fact of the matter is she's getting by as squad leader, on her looks and her personality and her sweetness and her little charm.
When you see the command fall out, you'll go to your respective squad base, straighten them up, and wait for further instruction. Fall out!
We don't have to change into PT gear?
I don't know. Did he say that?
What are we doing?
Green, sir, doing laundry, sir.
Just like home, right, Morretty?
Sort of, sir, only there.
There isn't little pants and stuff, is there?
No, sir.
Little cute little Oshkosh shirts, right?
Yes, sir. No yellow socks, sir. Yeah, no yellow socks at this recruit's house, sir.
Is that right?
This recruit knows how to do laundry, sir.
She smiles and looks the drill instructors in the eye, and they never call her for eyeballing them. They never tell her to lock her body. All the stuff that they tell us on a daily basis. She looks at Francisco, and the two of them smile and joke together, and it's like, that's fine, because that's the real world. And there are people who get by because they're cute and because people think that they're sweet.
Right?
Yes, sir. Anyone who knows how to do laundry knows that you can't put green and white together, sir.
It makes yellow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought they originally came yellow.
No, sir.
No, sir. Some freak put the green in with the white, sir.
We're getting nuts. Just diving right in. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Attack! I want to show you how to float with your trousers. You understand that? Hello, get out here deeper. Hey, we do it right the first time, we'll get out of the water.
See how McSweeney taught us how to float with our pants? Just flip them around and use them as a flotation device. And then he showed us how to blow up our shirt so that the shoulders puffed out and we could actually float like that. That was interesting. I mean, I like learning stuff like that.
Jackson, get under the water. It's warmer. I can't believe this. Hello, how many of my females are cold?
The crew proud, sir.
How many of my males are cold?
The crew won't, sir.
It was really cold. I hate being cold. But it was fun. It's something new, and I think McSweeney lightened up more than he ever has. Because I think he was amused that most of the people were afraid of being eaten by an alligator.
Hey, if you're cold, do something to make yourself warm. Do some Rocky imitations of some kind of trash. That rock'em sock'em robots will. Hey, hello. I know we're hitting that water with great intensity. Hit it right now. What are you doing, Jackson? Jackson, you telling me you can't gut this up?
Yes, sir.
You can't gut this up.
No, sir.
You can't gut it up.
No, sir.
Hello, get up on the beach and just sit there.
Aye, sir.
Jackson didn't go in the water. I was just totally surprised because other people can do little things and doing push-ups forever, and he decides he's not going to do an exercise that we could possibly be using in our next mission. And he just sits there and nothing happens. And especially, from McSweeney.
Basically, he was hurting himself. Yeah, I didn't need to go ballistic on him, those 5 other recruits that were in the water could see that Jackson wasn't doing what they were doing. And that is worse for Jackson than what I could ever do. I think that it really hurt his standing in the squad.
Hi, boss.
Sir, sir!
The drill instructor beats us to the beach. We go back in. You understand that?
Yes, sir!
On your mark, get set, go. Wow. Look, I guess we're going back in. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
It's not worth it to me to like die of hypothermia just because like the drill instructor says get in the water. They can handle that cold, that's fine. There's stuff that I can do here that no one else has been able to do.
Doesn't seem fair, really. Not that I want Jackson to be doing a gazillion push-ups, but he should still, you know, learn things and contribute. And he decides he's just not going to do something, and it's like, fine. I mean, I don't know what's up with that.
Recruit Jackson from day one, what a fantastic job. Lean, tall, very quick, very smart, and quick-witted. And then somewhere along the line, he just turned to the dark side. He just I don't know what happened. He did like a 180. Didn't want to get in the water. It was too cold. You know, here's all of the recruits dealing with the same exact elements, and he can't hack going in the water.
I do remember that water incident, and I can remember, you know, him not getting in the water, and I was like, good, sit up on the beach. You know what? If I'm doing something and somebody else isn't going to do it, you, unfortunately, think that either one, you're better than us, or you can't hack it. And I can hack it, and you can't hack it. Now, if you can't hack it, pack it.
He's not what he played himself out to be in the beginning, you know. He's not quite as strong mentally and physically, and probably isn't the person that deserves to win boot camp.
And it was funny because I was thinking to myself, you know what? If I was one of these recruits in the water right now, I'd be like, you're gone, dude. Good to go. I can do it, but you can't. I can hack this, but you can't. And maybe you don't need to be here.
Chair.
Spun me around the barber chair.
Zip, zip, I had no hair.
Zip, zip, I had no hair.
Cadence is a rhythmic rate of march. It keeps everyone in step. It looks good. It sounds good. It's military oriented, and it promotes enthusiasm. Squad leader.
Yes, sir.
Sing to me.
Recruit Jackson. Recruit Jackson. We love to hear him sing.
We love to hear him sing.
I think the recruit that has the best cadence is Recruit Jackson.
He's really fast, too.
He's also really good at, you know, utilizing a recruit's strength or weakness and make it into a cadence.
Every time.
Seems every time.
I open my mouth.
I open my mouth.
I'm getting shot down.
I'm getting shot down.
For whatever comes out.
For whatever comes out.
It's my hey, hey, hey.
It's my hey, hey, hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's my hey, hey, hey.
It's my hey, hey, hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why do you think I did cadence the entire way back and then on the beach
I think
again?
you did it because you did it best. Even when you do regular, when we jog and you do it the best.
Everybody can do cadence. There's just so many things that are just not evenly distributed, and it's just annoying.
I agree.
It's annoying. Like, you guys don't understand how annoying it is to sit on the deuce and a half and have Francisco flirt with you guys all the time.
It's not.
And for us to
He's
get...
not flirting.
He lets you
That's not
laugh,
what
he lets you joke, he lets you laugh, and like we push for losing our bearing with him.
Okay.
Jackson just makes me so mad I can't even handle it.
Yeah, his thing tonight at dinner really surprised me, that blow up.
Oh, he's like, it's like you have a compliment, like people think you sing well, and
He's exaggerating. He's so exaggerating.
I mean, Jackson's like one of my favorite people here, but he also is one. This is kind of sick, but this is how the game goes. He's one of the people, one of the only guys left now that won't vote me out, that won't take me with him.
You guys are sure you didn't vote for Jackson?
Yes, who do you want to vote for?
I'm just thinking,
me?
I've never seen this side of him.
I know. So who do you think that Jackson would take if we voted for him?
I don't think that we should vote for Jackson.
You don't think we should? Oh, I don't care.
I think we should vote for Brown because if we keep... I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So I don't think that Jackson will take Brown. I don't really trust Brown. And I think sometimes people use laughter and people use humor to try to cover up what's really going on. And I'm the type of person that I'd rather just talk about really what's going on and understand what's going on versus try to make humor of the situation.
I mean, I just don't know how it's going to play out. I could be gone next week. I could fill the mission and they'll vote it out.
Oh, ready.
It could happen.
You're stressing.
I know.
Brown is like the best friend I have here, but like in the game perspective, it would be best in my best interest as far as that's concerned to go with Whitlow. I thought about it and I thought, okay, yeah, I'll vote for Brown.
Did they fall in the toilet?
They're plotting against us.
That won't happen.
They're plotting against me. It's the first time I've been away from them. Hey, I can hear you.
God, we thought you fell in the toilet.
No, we went to the bathroom, reached out,
and then we went to the medic.
Were you plotting against me in the toilet?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? They were watching you go down the drain. They were watching you go down the drain.
I feel like I have to say something to Brown. It's different deliberately lying to someone when they say, are you, plotting against me? What are you supposed to say? No? That's a flat out lie. I mean, it's still lying, sort of, when you just don't say anything about it. But when you're actually confronted with it, I mean, how do you deal with that?
Just.
It's so cold in here.
Are you going to the sheets?
Yeah, but I have my mittens on too.
Okay, so you don't want Brown? You want Whitlow?
Personally, I'd rather see Whitlow go. But I think she's more risky at the same time, Like, it seems like there's tension over there.
I would like to be inside Whitlow's head. She's kind of a blank slate. She's distanced herself from all of us a little bit. She seems to be playing the game a little bit more strategically. And when I met her at the beginning, she wasn't like that at all. So I have no idea if she's somebody who would turn around and take me with her if she got voted off. And I don't like feeling in that position of total ignorance.
1 second I trust Whitlow, and another second I don't trust Whitlow. There's things that I've told people that she said, and there's things that she told that I said. And that puts us at a stalemate in terms of loyalty.
You guys let me know what you want to do.
All right. I gotta sleep on it.
I'm fine either way.
Recruit Jackson making an accusation like I was flirting with the female recruits. I don't really know where that came from. I had never trained females, but I have a whole household of females that live at my house, and they're dancers and cheerleaders and all this stuff. So my whole life I had nothing but little 5-year-old up to 19-year-old girls running around my house. So I got very used to having, that whole drama deal.
I don't think Francisco was a flirt with the girls. I think that there are different roles that a drill instructor plays. Francisco played kind of the family role. As the elder drill instructor, it was his responsibility to keep everybody cohesive. And he did a really good job.
I don't think Francisco flirted with the women. I think it was his job to sort of, you know, McSweeney was the evil one, and Rosenbaum had his part, and drill instructor Francisco was the one that you respected, but certainly, and feared. I mean, he was feared more by the men than the women.
He was kind of a sounding board, and I know that it was imperative, you know, having him there, because I just remember having so many great conversations with him as a recruit to a drill instructor, just about life, about the opportunities.
I didn't feel like he really gave us any slack, and certainly any you know, relief that drill instructor Francisco gave was made up by McSweeney with you know, push-ups.
Maybe I let somebody get away with something. I overlooked something. Maybe he saw it, I didn't. But I didn't notice any of the female recruits flirting with me. I think it was a game to them too.
Turn around right now.
Aye, sir.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
If we succeed tonight, hello, we get a nice jacuzzi hot tub for my nasty little recruits to soak their nasty little bodies in. Come here, Morretty.
Aye, sir.
Stand right here.
Aye, sir.
When a drill instructor says push, it usually means pain, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
We don't like hearing that word push, do we?
No, sir.
Well, if we succeed tonight, when a drill instructor says push, it's going to bring pleasure. Push, Morretty.
Aye, sir.
I couldn't believe the hot tub #1. It was just like, okay, this is what we can look forward to, and this is great, but we got to get through the mission first.
Squad Leader Morretty, your mission is Operation Hell, hostage evacuation from the Laser Labyrinth. Do you understand your mission title?
Yes, sir.
Here's a scenario. Your objective is to rescue a hostage imprisoned inside an enemy compound. You will start by crossing enemy territory to checkpoint 1. There, you will find assets marked in red and white. Use those assets to infiltrate the enemy compound. Be careful. The enemy compound is surrounded by attack dogs. Proceed across the rooftop to checkpoint 2, where you'll receive instructions regarding the Laser Labyrinth. The entire squad must pass through the Laser Labyrinth. Any laser beam broken will result in a time penalty for the squad. The hostage is located at checkpoint 3 and must be transported to the roof for evacuation. The entire squad and hostage must traverse over the attack dogs to the tower before returning back to the drop-off point. You have 90 minutes to complete your mission.
Your time starts now.
I'm totally not motivated. I mean, I wanna get amnesty, but at this point in the game, even Brown brought up that people possibly will throw missions. It's a lot easier to be in the pit for 20 minutes than give up the chance at all this money.
It says danger. Here we go. Here's an asset. This is red and white too. This thing moves.
More far enough or farther? A little bit farther.
And now we need to try the boards, right? My suggestion is that we do exactly what we did here. We throw this to that side because it's the flattest edge. Can I make a different suggestion? If you tie the two boards together, they'll reach. We can make a bridge and then just slide this across it.
Once you suggest something to this particular group of people 2 or 3 times and they still don't do it, there's no point talking anymore. You just have to go with whatever they're doing at the time.
Too much argument over.
I know, I hate that. That's what we do every time.
I got it.
You know?
Yep. Watch the wire.
Here's your instructions.
Entire
entire squad must negotiate laser labyrinth. Only one recruit may proceed at a time. Each beam broken results in time penalty. Further intel at checkpoint 3.
I think everybody was a little upset with Recruit Jackson because he sort of just like took over. He was acting like the squad leader. I think there's a diplomatic way to tell people to be quiet or to hold their ideas, and then I think there's a way that's like condescending.
So it looks like you can low crawl over to that, and then you've got to go over that beam and under another beam. And then you can maybe low crawl again all the way back to the end, way there in the back.
Jackson, we can watch you do it, and then we can follow how you did it.
Jackson, see that barrel right next to you? Push it out towards this beam.
Which beam?
This one, right?
Back towards that.
This one? Yes. Then you have all the room on the left now.
Watch your back, Jackson.
No. Jackson.
I was going to play the follower role, but it's so hard for me, especially as a competitor and wanting to win. And I also got annoyed with Jackson, who tried to play the squad leader role and was trying to be the hero.
Watch the bottom of your blouse. Watch the bottom of your blouse.
Just low crawl it all the way.
Stop it.
Stay down, stay down. Just go low over it. Low.
There you go.
Like that. Like a worm.
Keep coming straight.
The rope touch.
Come up a little bit, come up a little bit, come up a little bit.
There you go.
Plenty of butt room. Lift your leg up higher. There you go. Down there. Down. Done.
The lasers were the best. And McSweeney was even surprised that not one single recruit from the first time going through ever touched a laser.
I gotta free the hostage.
Hey, what's his hand?
Okay.
Hurry up, Jackson. When everyone's up here, we need to do a check for our harnesses and start ziplining.
The squad leader didn't have to do anything. You know, she basically got to watch while me and Brown went on recon, and we figured out how to get through the laser maze and figured out how to get the bodies up the thing, and she just said, okay, do that. Okay, do that. Okay, do that.
Okay, then you go, Wolf.
You want me to go or no? I think Wolf should stay over here to help me lift them up.
I don't think the males really believed that Morretty with a Y was going to do as good of a job as she did. But we had kind of talked to Morretty with a Y and told her, you know, look, just tell people to shut up.
My suggestion is that the two strongest people stay back to lift the hostage over.
Hey. You have to get him down that ladder.
Let's get him over.
Scott, we don't have much time. You got it. No, everybody on.
Now. All right.
You guys got to start moving that body.
We're moving it. We're moving it.
He's in. Go.
Everybody in.
Go.
We got him?
Yes, sir.
You made it. Good job. Squad leader, get him down here right now.
It went really well. I was nervous because there's a lot of tension between, you know, the six of us. I was nervous maybe that everyone's mind wouldn't be on the mission, but it went really well. Everybody pulled together, and yeah, amnesty.
She's automatically in the Final Four now. You know, it's a great position to be in for not having really done that much work.
Coming up next, friends become enemies.
I don't want to directly lie to her. I mean, I'm already lying in the first place.
Hey, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Brown, it's not personal.
It was bound to blow up.
Nothing is personal.
Me as the leader? Oh, yeah. Ask Jackson. It's hard to be in charge of 6 strong-willed, minded people. Everyone wanted to be in charge, and I was supposed to be in charge. All I cared about is Whoever's making good suggestions, yeah, let's go with that. Okay, is that going to work? Sure. Okay, let's do that.
It was really one of the best missions that we had. I mean, we had a lot of great missions, but the Laser Labyrinth, it reminded me of, one of the big-time Hollywood movies, and to watch us all kind of squeeze through it, it was really neat. I felt that I had to be squad leader, otherwise I would be going for sure. I didn't really want to be squad leader. I didn't feel comfortable in that position necessarily. I wasn't good at marching. I wasn't good at doing the orders or the drills or anything like that, and that's okay. I'm not going to really be doing that in real life.
That was kind of a tough mission, actually. They had some ground to cover. It was dark. It was late. There were elements to that all could have went really bad, and they, as a team, figured it out.
If it's going to get me closer to being at the end of the game, okay, let's do it. I don't have a big ego where I think, I have to make all the decisions because I'm the leader, and it doesn't matter to me at all. I just want to win.
Let man fall out. You'll get in line and get in the hot tub. Fall out.
Squad leader.
I think we spent like 30, 45 minutes in the hot tub. To have something pulsating on your back, and then you could move and actually put a muscle in front of a jet, just was phenomenal.
It was an extension of how to relieve all the stress that we had built up over the last couple of weeks, which was a lot. So being able to soak in there was pretty cool.
It's heavy enough. What? How'd you tell that to? Who? Jackson? No. Wolf? Morretty? Nephew? Well, I'm against her. Only I'll tell you later.
Oh, I was just informed by Wolf that Whitlow tried to get Morretty with a Y to vote against me, which I guess she succeeded.
Morretty with a Y teamed up with Whitlow to throw Brown off. And I sort of hinted that to Brown when I found out about it, and that got me in trouble with Whitlow. Unbelievable, right? It's like a soap opera here.
Want me to travel?
No, I got it. Brown just told me that you told people that I'm against her.
What?
Brown just told me that you told people I'm against her. She just told me that. So now, I don't know. And I'm just getting pissed because, I'm not pissed at you, I'm not pissed at, it's just getting totally complicated. It's making me stress.
Stop talking about it. Just stop
Well,
talking about it.
yeah, but I don't want to directly lie to her. I'm already lying in the first place.
Hey, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I didn't know what to feel because I knew I had to tell the truth. I mean, that's just how I am. I feel like, it's always best just to tell the truth. Otherwise, you're just going to dig yourself a hole.
We went inside the barracks and she admitted to it and said she's been feeling bad for the last 2 days because she was going to do it, and she started crying, and I said, okay, just at least be honest with me about what you were going to do.
Who did you guys think that I was going to take with me? Jackson. Are you kidding? You guys really thought that? That's hysterical because I like him the most. I know. That would have been a big surprise for you guys. No, I'm only voting for him because he's going to take Whitlow. I think he'll take her too. I'm putting down Jackson for dismissal because, for a few different reasons. One is that I think that he's the only one of the people left that won't take me. Also, I think he'll take Whitlow, and I want to get rid of her. Brown knows that we're plotting against her, obviously. And, because Wolf told her everything. So, we have an alternate plan if you want to join us. That's the truth, Ruth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious.
You can either still vote for me or
We can do what we were really going to do. Going for Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That was our plan until the day when I heard.
I don't know, but Wolf is not as loyal to you as he said he is. Well, how do you feel toward me?
Toward you? Well, I don't know why you decided to switch it, so obviously that bothers me, at the last minute. I was hurt and angry because when I make a pact with, like, one or two people, especially someone that you know is, like, you get along with and joke around with and all that, then to me that's a pact, So I felt hurt.
Right now, nothing is personal.
Oh, I know. No, I didn't say personal. I said threat as part of the game.
It gets that way morally.
And
feel bad. You feel bad inside to even think about it.
It was bound to blow up. I mean, you can't just keep going on like that, especially when the group gets so small. It's just bound to backfire. And it has.
So do you want to just fight Jackson and then...
That's what I think is the smartest thing now, because he's the strongest guy. He's faster than all of us. He's everything.
Yeah.
He's the one that logically...
Well, you're closest to Jackson. Who do you think Jackson would take?
I think he would take one of the guys.
After talking to Brown, I changed my mind because I put myself in Brown's situation and in her point of view, and I just changed my mind.
We're up on Dismissal Hill, and we all have to step forward. Wolf and Morretty will know, and then we'll go from there.
That way we're all together, at least.
Well, when Recruit Morretty and I had decided that it was time for Casey Brown to go, it was hard because I knew that Morretty and Brown were very close.
I felt really in the middle of the Whitlow-Brown thing. I certainly felt more allegiance towards Brown. We've been together sort of the whole time planning out, who was going to go, what we were going to do. And then Whitlow came to me and sort of brought me over to her side, and I really had no idea who to trust.
I had talked to Morretty so early on that it was almost one of those things to where now's the time that we have to make the really hard decisions because we don't want to let any of the people go that are going, and shouldn't we just vote for Casey Brown?
So it was difficult, and once Brown found out about the whole thing, I just thought the smart thing to do would be to come clean with it. So that's just what I did. Obviously, I was found out that I was, two-timing, so that was bad. And then, of course, nobody trusts you, or, you try to win your trust back with, Brown. I had to try to make her feel like I'm okay, I can be trusted, and at that point, it's kind of strained, obviously. And I didn't want to look like a liar on TV.
The initial processing of what they went through from what you saw on television is a 4-hour process. So you see some of them going through the suitcases, you see some of them being talked to and yelled out, but you don't see it all.
The thing I never heard is, after we put them through processing, they had their first meal, and they were really in shell shock. We cut off all their hair, and intentionally there are no mirrors, there's no nothing. They can't see themselves. So we blacked out all mirrors. Anywhere where they could see themselves were blacked out so they couldn't see themselves. And we took them from the haircuts after they'd been just stressed for 4 hours, threw in a barracks, and they said, wait here. And it was a wall of mirrors. What they didn't know, it was all hidden camera.
How about you, Bob? Yes, sir. Aye, sir. How is it? Nice, sir. How is it? Nice, sir.
They had no hair, and they were all just in shell shock. And it's a great scene to see people. They were so blanked out from what they went through. Hidden camera was the last thing that was on their mind. They had no clue they were on camera. And there's some great scenes of them all getting together, introducing each other, and hating the drill instructors who were watching everything.
But you remember the end of that? Where it was Wolf at the end, and he got everybody together. He sort of emerged as this leader on his own. And he got together, and they all put their hands in, like,
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, boot camp, right? And then they went into hell.
Jackson, who are you voting for? Or are you still not made up your mind?
I'd rather, personally, I'd rather vote for Whitlow. I'd rather vote for Whitlow and hope that she takes Brown.
So is that the decision we're making or not?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that decision.
For sure. All three of us are sure we're voting for Whitlow.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that decision.
Okay.
I'll vote for her and hope that she takes Brown.
And if she doesn't, we're all up for grabs.
Yeah.
Brandon and I is an upstanding guy. He's going to go with the flow with any of what the guys say. So whatever Jackson and I tell him, not that he doesn't think for himself, but he's very loyal in that aspect.
Can't believe you waited this long to have a haircut this flashy, huh? Well,
Yes, sir. Looks good, sir.
it's absolutely incredible. Not good. It's a total chick magnet. You got that?
Yes, sir. I'll test it out when I leave, sir.
This is a little long for you, isn't it, Jackson? Too long, sir. You got a pretty good scar back here, Jackson. What happened to you? You whacked? Rocking on a chair that didn't rock at age 5, sir. Is that right? Yes, sir. Boom. Bang. Corner of a table, sir. Is that right? Hello. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Jump in the hot seat.
Sir.
You gotta keep this haircut when you go home.
Yes, sir.
I dream about being the person that wins boot camp. And it's not for the money, it's for being the winner of boot camp. That's the truth. I just want to win.
I have to think about myself at this point, you know, and do what I really feel is best. And I'm not lying to anybody. I'm not really trying to be deceptive towards anybody. I'm just doing what I think is right based on the information that I'm gathering around me.
You all set?
Yes, sir.
Jackson and Wolf want to vote for Whitlow, and I don't. I feel confident that recruit Morretty with a Y would not lie to me, and that recruit Whitlow would not lie to me. But everybody else, I just don't trust. Jackson just seems he's spending too much. All of a sudden, he's spending way too much time with Brown. Way too much time with her. I think I'm a pretty good judge of people.
Yeah.
And I've seen the way that he's changed. He has changed.
He has changed a lot.
And
I used to like him a lot, and I don't like him at all.
I wouldn't say I dislike him. I just don't trust him. I feel like he's gonna try to get something going to get me out.
Think?
Yeah. Right now, I think what's probably gonna happen is that myself, recruit Morretty, and recruit Whitlow will vote for recruit Jackson tonight. But that's like super.
Well, you know
that's
what?
super.
It's the end.
That's super crap for me to do.
Well, you know what?
But I keep thinking about my son, and I'm like, college education, and
You have to. That's what you have to think about at this point. And plus, if he's screwing you over, Male Morretty, I trust him more than anyone here. He's not the type of person that would lie. And so far, I feel like he's been honest with me.
it's deceptive, and it really stinks that it has to be this way. But at this point, it's like I want to be the winner. You and I only are going to discuss this. I think they're going to vote Wolf.
Really?
Yeah. I think out of the three of us, obviously we're all performers, but I just think in terms of his attitude, I think he's upset people a little bit more than the both of us have.
Me, Morretty, and Wolf talk. You know, we try to keep each other informed about what we're thinking. All of us, I think, would rather lose honorably than win dishonorably. So we're not voting for each other.
Well, the same.
But at the very least, regardless, I still wouldn't pull either one of you guys.
No,
So
absolutely not. I promise both of you that. I would not vote for either one of you.
Yeah.
And I still won't do that. I'll not vote either one of you. We'll never do that.
Welcome back to Dismissal Hill. This is the end of week 6. And from your original squad of 16, 6 of you are now left. After tonight's ceremony, only 4 of you will remain. It is now time for the squad to vote. As you know, you completed your mission successfully this week. Therefore, Recruit Morretty receives amnesty and cannot be dismissed or discharged. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
Recruit Brown. Recruit Morretty, before you cast your vote, you now, as the squad leader, have the opportunity to address your squad.
I would just like to say that I'm proud of our squad and all 6 of us, how we pulled together. We've learned from our failures, and we also listened to the squad leader. People made suggestions and then took a step back when necessary.
The squad has made its final decision. Drill Instructor Rosenbaum, deliver the dismissed recruit. Recruit Brown.
Hi, sir!
Did you think you were going to make it this far?
Yes, sir!
Why?
Because, sir, this recruit has always made it far in life when this recruit has decided to, sir.
What makes you think you should continue on with boot camp and maybe be the #1 recruit?
At this point, this recruit feels that all 6 of these recruits are strong recruits and loyal recruits, sir. This recruit cannot be sure at all at this point, sir.
Recruit Jackson.
Aye, sir.
Why should you remain in the game boot camp?
This recruit has been strong when strength was needed, smart when brains were needed, fast when speed was needed, and musical when song was needed, sir. There are reasons why this recruit should stay, but there are reasons why all recruits should stay, sir. If it's this recruit's time to go, sir, it's this recruit's time to go.
Recruit Whitlow. Tell me why you should remain in boot camp.
These 6 people standing here this evening, sir, are very hard-working team members, sir. I happen to be one of them. If the squad feels this recruit should stay, that is what this recruit will do, sir.
So what's your gut feeling, Whitlow? Is it going to be you or no?
Anything is possible, sir.
Stand at ease. Recruit Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I guess your hunch was right. You were dismissed from boot camp. Take your post front and center.
Aye, sir.
All recruits that voted for Recruit Jackson, take 1 step forward. Step back. Recruit Jackson, it is now your opportunity to address your former squad.
You guys all know how I feel. Proud to be where I was, proud to be a part of this squad, proud of the things we all did together. There's no hard feelings. I wish you guys the best of luck. As for the drill instructors, as surprised as I am to feel this way, after all of the hard times that we went through together, I want to thank each and every one of you for the instruction that you have given me. I learned things that I never expected to learn from you guys.
You now have the opportunity to discharge one of your former squad members. Who is it and why?
It's pretty easy for me to stand up here and know who voted for me and who didn't. And I can live with that. There's nothing personal. So, in terms of who I'm going to take with me. In the same way that I suspect people were looking out for their own, I'm going to have to look out for my own. And Recruit Brown's going to have to come home with me.
Recruit Brown, take your post. Drill instructors, get them off my hill.
Next on Boot Camp, it's down to the final four. The backstabbing and deception is out of control.
He is not getting in the gauntlet any way you look at it.
She would 100% take a bullet from me.
I want one gone.
Will squad leader Whitlow earn a guaranteed place in the gauntlet? Or be the victim of the ultimate sabotage?
I don't take anything back that I did.
You don't tell anybody that drill instructor Rosenbaum trained you, because that would embarrass me.
His nail in the coffin, if you will, is when he didn't go in the water. I mean, he was done at that point. So it's like in the jungle, picture this, one of these animals, the sick one, the lion's looking for which one to get. You're going to pick off the sick, weak one, get your quick meal. We knew Jackson was going to go.
I had one very scary dismissal hill, and that was when Recruit Jackson was voted for, because that was the one episode that I ultimately felt like this is my time, and if it's time for me to go, then it's just time for me to go. It was just which way the wind was going to blow.
I didn't think Jackson was a foe at first. I liked him a lot. Towards the end, though, I think when you're in such an intense situation that traits that you find endearing or you like about people, or they're charming, when you're in another situation, they become really insanely annoying.
I knew the ladies wanted Jackson to go, so if Recruit Morretty with an eye wants to vote off Recruit Jackson, go for it. I didn't vote for Recruit Jackson because he was part of our horsemen, but I didn't really need to. It didn't matter. My vote didn't matter. I just wanted to stick with my game plan because I was playing my chess piece for the next time.
Jackson and I had a conversation off mic that the producers didn't know about. So we had a chance to discuss amongst ourselves, completely underneath our breath, just about life in general and about the true meaning of being on a reality show. What are your intentions of wanting to be on this show? You know, is it for the money? Is it for just the life experience? You know, what is it all about? I don't know if that's why he chose to take Casey over me, if he was upset with Casey. I really don't know, but I was just thankful that he didn't take me.
I knew that if Recruit Morretty voted off Jackson this round, I could chisel that away, Recruit Morretty, because he's this family man. He's this person who I knew cared about what his image was going to be off camera. So if he voted off Recruit Jackson and Recruit Jackson took Brown, then Recruit Morretty would start questioning, should I have turned on my fellow teammate?
I know that he was annoyed that I rolled my eyes all the time and I didn't know the difference between a squad leader and a fire leader, and I'd been there like a month. And then I didn't like it that he knew everything. So, we just sort of had that, with each other. We just didn't mesh.
I think now it became a time where they were actually, into the whole, okay, who could actually win this? Who could take me out of this game, And Jackson, I think, was a threat. I mean, he was a smart guy. He was strong. Nothing really affected him. So now it's time to start, teaming up with a couple people to get rid of somebody who could take me out.